Hey, how's it going? I'm driving right into the sun, so my camera's freaking out a little bit. Hey, this is another live video. Maybe I should call this a series, Live from the Road or something like that. So today what we're going to talk about real quick is we're going to talk about community and overlanding, because I am coming back from a rally that we do over here on the West Coast. We're going to start doing them around the country. But we do a rally. I'm just coming back from that, and we met together with our community to get to know one another, check out each other's rigs, get in some trail time. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the benefit of having community when you are overlanding. There's a number of different reasons for it. Now, the way I grew up in a town of 360 people, and our community was sort of our lifeblood. We all depended on one another in that very small town when we needed things. So whether it was, labor to build a barn, fix a fence, when it came time to pick the apples in the orchard, all that kind of stuff, we depended on one another. And so I kind of have that in my DNA, and I brought that to, overlanding. Hi there. I brought that sensibility to overlanding naturally, but it's really it's really the same kind of thing. When you overland, you depend on one another, because all kinds of things can happen. Whether you're local, whether you're going on a short trip, or we have overland bound members that literally have been living in their rig for over 13 years. And no matter where they travel, they depend on the community around them to help them out when they need help, whether it's a breakdown or they need a place to stay. And that's really what overlanding requires, is that support network. There's another reason for it as well, especially when you are new. When you're new to overlanding, you have a whole vast experience set that you're going to need to become very good at. And the fastest way to become good at it is to become involved in a community that is familiar with the skills required. So that might be off-road skills, it might be first aid skills, it might be vehicle-specific skills like Toyota or Land Rover or Jeep. You want to get involved in a community so that you can learn very quickly what you're going to need to know in order to outfit your own rig and find a little bit of adventure yourself. So there's no better way to get a good idea about what's required and what are some ideas for your own build than to go to a group and see what they've done with their vehicle. You might be Land Rover specific, and you go to a community meetup and you find somebody with a Land Rover. You can read all kinds of stuff online, and hey, you can watch our rig walkarounds and get ideas. But really, what it all comes down to is boots on the ground, meeting with people that have actually outfitted their rig and have experience with the kind of build that you're going to have. That is the fastest education. So get involved with the community and you'll ramp up your skills really, really quickly. Now, probably the most important part about the community aspect of overlanding is the quality interpersonal relationships that you develop. When you help somebody out, you feel like you've really done a good task. It also feels good to be able to ask for help and have somebody supply that help as well. So, knowledge base, worldwide support, that means, wherever you travel, you can tap into your community and just very specific solutions to the kind of overlanding that you want to do. It's a quick one today, folks. I just wanted to jump in real quick, say hi, and also talk a little bit about the community aspect of overlanding. Find a community that is open and shares information freely. We don't like, you know, with Overland Bound especially, we don't like any kind of elitism or you got to have this or you got to have that, and that's why we say it doesn't matter what you drive. So you want to find a community. You know, Overland Bound is here for you, but any community that is open and is going to share information freely, no matter what level you're at. You don't have to be super experienced, but you know, if you're experienced, that's great too. It's got to be really open and very diverse, because your style of overlanding is going to be specific to you, and all styles are very different, so there can't be a lot of judginess in the way you feel like you want to overland. All right, that's it for tonight, you guys. I'm gonna sign out, and for you guys that stop by to listen, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. We'll have another video up for you very soon. All right, see you later, guys.